sure was.
Get it? We're like leaves and we just fell from a tree. Fall. Ah!
Very clever.
That is some breeze. Oh, being a leaf!
Get back here. I need to get back up there.
Get back up? Why?
My wife's still up there.
Ah, she'll be down eventually.
Not everybody falls. The women are the strong ones, you know. Come on, push me into the breeze. Maybe I can float back up. No!
It's no use. We are grounded. But we can't stay around here. The rake. Or worse, the mower. Oh, you don't want that either. Chopped up into little bits and spat out.
Oh, this is horrible.
Oh, just hold on. Enjoy the ride.
I've got to stay here.
Fine. Suit yourself. Oh, oh. I've got a rustle. I'll see you over by the fence. Hey, maybe I'll see you in the spring.
Must not move.
Harold!
Lord, what happened to you?
I must have dropped over there.
Oh, thank goodness we found one another.
I guess this is it then. What do you say, Harold? One last tumble.
Sure, why not?
I am Tree, the greatest of all creation. I am Tree, the beautiful. I am Tree, the useful. I am tall. I bear fruit. I bear flowers. I bear leaves. I am home to bird, to squirrel, to insect. I am beautiful in winter, spring, summer, and fall. I dance in the wind. I anchor the sky. I hold the earth. I am the greatest of all creation.
I am dog.
Hi, I'm Bob, and I've been going out with Jenny for 3 years.
3.5. And we both think that moving in together is a good idea.
Oh, it's just the next step, really. I live in Crumlin, while she's closer to the city centre.
Yeah, 5 minutes walk from all the shops. It's the perfect location. Whereas Bob's is...
Quite a bit bigger, actually. A lot bigger than Jenny's house. You couldn't swing a cat in it. That's Tyke. He's a 7-kilo Maine Coon.
He's adorable.
When he gets into bed beside you, you know all about it. He wakes Jenny up at 6 a.m. every day.
It's good to get up early, not lazing in bed till noon. And I get a good night's sleep in my own bed.
I also get a good night's sleep in my own bed.
Bob snores.
Jenny kicks in her sleep. Oh, and talks.
Bob's too cheap to have the heating on in the bedroom.
Oh, anything below 30 degrees and her nibs is...
Out the window, Hurricane Charlie could be raging outside. Bob still wants the damn window open.
Fresh air is good for you and it's not stuffy like you.
Crumlin is full of...
So...
Say that you want me.
I want you.
Say that you need me.
I need you.
Say that you love me.
I love you.
You want to please me.
Wait, are we doing the lyrics to Shout?
A little bit softer now.
No.
A little bit softer now.
No.
A little bit louder now.
Go away now.
A little bit louder now.
Use my number.
Hey, hey, hey.
Lights up.
2 people on stage. Stark, empty. Maybe a chair?
Huh. It's like they're not even...
Oh, damn it. They're not even going to use that chair, are they?
No, it doesn't look like it.
It's going to be a weird one, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but that's kind of what I want, you know. Theatre of the unknown.
Yeah, sure. It's, Jack and Jill. Oh, Christ. It is one of those plays, isn't it?
Yeah, but more importantly, we see a hand.
seen this play before. Play exploring love. Always so heavy with lines a playwright thinks will get their ex to return their calls.
Nervous fingers twitching through space.
So love is hard, yes. Breakups are inevitable. I get it. We're all broken. Hearts like hanging shattered ornaments, jabbing our own gut to anyone dumb or desperate enough to touch us. I get it. Still we cling to each other, considering the inherent weakness of humankind, our desire for routine, nostalgia biting at us like an ingrown toenail of the soul. Huh. I like that line. Ingrown toenail of the soul. Kind of rough. What's going... Oh. Oh. Lights down.
Roses are red. Violets are blue. And in the morning, you will be too.
Thanks a lot for coming out and taking part tonight, guys, but that's not really what we mean by a poetry slam.
Oh.
Dr. Moyson, so very delighted to see you.
Please sit down.
Oh, after you.
No, after you.
Let us sit simultaneously. How is your family? Beatrice, your devoted wife, Edgar, your stalwart son, and Constance, your gentle daughter.
They're well. Thank you so much for asking.
Oh, but the pleasure was mine.
Well, I'm sorry we've met professionally. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I do hate to mention it, really.
There's no need to be embarrassed. I deal in all sorts of maladies. Abscesses, rheumatosis, the croup, fits of the liver.
Oh, no, it's not that. It's just that I hate to bother you. It's such a trifle.
But my dear lady, it's what I'm here for. Come now, what's troubling you?
I don't want to burden you with my silly complaints. I'll leave.
I insist.
Well, if you do insist.
Please.
I seem to have, that is, I've noticed, for quite some time now.
Yes?
I've become excessively polite.
Excessively?
Polite, yes. You don't know how much this has grieved me.
I can only imagine.
I'm sure there's nothing that can be done. I'll simply live with it.
I think there's an ointment I can prescribe. You simply moisten your upper lip with it and then...
What the hell did you do that for? You've cured me. You're a genius, Doctor. Thank you so much.
Pay the lady on your way out.
Would it kill you to say you're welcome?
On your application, where we ask for special skills,
Yes.
you say that you have one, but it is a visual.
Visual, yes, in the sense that you won't believe me unless you see me demonstrate. But I did come prepared. I can drink an entire 12-ounce can of beer in 3 seconds.
Miss Worley,
I know what you're thinking. Impossible, because of the flow rate, right? But this will demonstrate not only my knowledge of science, but will also show that I was very popular at many, many dorm room parties. First, I will make a small hole in the bottom of the can, just one. Next, I will quickly open the can's flip top and watch what happens. Woo! Woo! Damn, yeah! Woo! Of course, this is not something that I would demonstrate to my 3rd grade students?
No.
But wouldn't that be really fun at, say, the faculty Christmas party?
Hello, dear.
Oh, Mum, I'm so glad you're here. Have a seat. Now, can you tell me how the dentures that I made for you feel?
I couldn't be happier. Now when I'm smiling, and I'm smiling all the time, people can see for themselves what I've been telling them. My son is a wonderful dentist.
That's very nice, but can you tell me how they make you feel?
Oh, and that's not just me, a mother, bragging. Everyone knows you're the best dentist in town, maybe the whole state.
Great, that's lovely. Can you tell me how they make you feel?
Even your father says they look like my own teeth, and I agree. And I can't remember when we agreed on anything.
Mum, you tell me how they make you feel.
Not to worry, darling. I'll get used to them.
It's an honour to meet you.
It's an honour to have you read my books. I didn't write these.
I know. I've never heard of you, but still wanted your autograph.
That's great, but it should be in one of my books.
I've been wanting to read these.
Try one of mine, you may like it.
I read the descriptions. They didn't sound interesting.
Buy one as a gift for a friend?
Nah.
Look, thank you for coming, but I really don't feel comfortable signing another author's book.
Why not? You're just as good as he is.
How would you know? You've never read me.
Just look how long your line is.
And you waited to have me autograph somebody else's book.
I've never met a real author before.
Gathered that. Fine, I'll do it to keep the line moving. What's your name?
Ronnie.
Here you go, Ronnie.
Thanks. Wait till my friend hears I met the Ernest Hemingway.
Next!
What are you waiting for? A written invitation? You could ask her about the weather. Just ask her a question. You've been sitting here for ages. She's reading a book. Ask her if it's a good book. Don't even apologise for interrupting her. Just ask her, is it a good book? It looks like a good book. Obviously, it must be a good book. Ask her if it's funny. She'll have to converse. It would be rude for her not to talk back to you. Okay. Is it a funny book that you're reading? Okay. Time to launch. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, I'm late. Work was a nightmare.
It was nice to keep reading for a while. You know, I was telling you about Katie, the main character.
Are you still on about that book? That's all you've been going on about all week.
Yeah, sorry. The book's not that great, really.
At least we got the paper. Want to read it first?
Passengers, the 9:15 flights to Manchester Airport will be leaving shortly.
Delays! I've been waiting here forever and all I keep hearing is delays. Nothing we can do, miss. Delays. Sorry, miss. Delays. These delays will be the death of me. I'm travelling to see my sister. I haven't seen her in, well, years. How does the time go like that? She's just had a little boy, actually. Sorry, am I irritating you?
No.
A reminder for passengers, the 9:15 flight to Manchester will be leaving shortly.
Well, are you sure? You look very sombre.
I'm on my way to a funeral.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you and the departed close?
No.
Oh, good. Well, not good. Sorry, old acquaintance.
My son.
Oh, it's a shame when fathers and sons don't get along, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean I was only... I'll leave.
No, that's okay.
Oh, I tend to jabber on. I'll only say something insensitive if I stay. Sorry, it's these delays. I hope you haven't had any, considering why you're travelling.
No, I haven't.
Oh, and where are you travelling, if I may ask?
Manchester.
Final boarding call for the 9:15 to Manchester. Final boarding call for the 9:15 to Manchester.
Shouldn't you get going then?
Final boarding call to Manchester Airport. Final boarding call.
Are we going to be back home soon?
No,
But I've got to be back home before dinner.
no,
My dad's in Marlin.
no, that's fantastic.
But seriously, if we go back now, I think my mum's making seaweed salad.
No,
Well, yeah, but
no,
some pretty fat trout in the lake.
oh, brilliant.
I knew Uber was a mistake. I should have taken the bass. Dear Alex, I hope you're well. I'm not. I've had a stroke. I'm no longer able to form sentences. Roy is helping me write this. He tries to imagine what I want to say. When he gets reasonably close, I copy the words, or not. Anyway, I just wanted to say, I love you. It's not very original or personalized, I know, but it'll have to do. Roy is hopeless.
Bill, please, I need to talk to you. I know we've been through this millions of times, but it seems like you never listen to me. Could you at least turn around when I'm talking to you? Do I always have to speak to your back? To see your face would be really, really lovely once in a while. Or whatever. Why do I feel like I talk to myself all the time? But
Oh, I love you so much. Will you marry me?
Now this is fascinating. Notice the use of colour. See how the yellow of the mustard is repeated here on his shirt. Genius. And look at the gritty urban texture throughout. The bags under her eyes suggest a world weariness. And look at the bottom-heavy composition as a whole. Simply stunning.
Or simply simple.
Expound.
I believe the artist is making a statement about the averageness of the average, capital A. And that's just so average.
Capital A.
They are literally everybody. Every man, every woman, well, every soft pretzel for that matter. There is nothing unique or interesting about them. Watch as she chews.
I disagree. Their lack of distinction is exactly what's so interesting about them. What you are seeing here is a void. The artist has captured an emptiness, a vacuum, a cultural, emotional and spiritual lack. Do you not see the brilliance of that?
It's like painting with the brush an inch off the canvas. The effort, immense. The result, nothingness.
Perhaps you are projecting your own lack. Perhaps the piece is exactly that, an empty canvas upon which you project your inner self. Perhaps you are seeing your own nothingness.
If there's one thing I lack, Donovan, it's lack. Let's just go. You know I only come to First Fridays for the free wine, and do you see any wine? If there's one thing I lack besides lack, it's Pinot Grigio, and I'm in no mood to look at lack by some hack, sober. Okay, now I love it.
I like it, I really do, but the hair...
What's wrong with the hair?
Well, all our research indicates that the public prefer blondes.
But...
And the background is rather mundane. People want vivid images and vibrant colours.
The clothing's rather nondescript, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, it's very well done, but I don't see it having much commercial appeal, especially in view of her expression.
Yes, the smile. It's barely a smile at all.
What do you call this work?
Mona Lisa.
No, not a very catchy title, is it?
Temperamental and not responsive to consumer preferences. I'm afraid he will never be very successful.
Hey, you wanna get some lunch or something?
Nah, I'm bleeding out in the bathtub.
You're bleeding.
Yeah, I slit my wrists.
Okay. You wanna get dinner later?
No, I'll most likely be dead by then.
This joke is getting a little dark.
Well, it's not a joke.
Tell me you're not bleeding to death in a bathtub.
Well, that would be a lie.
Jerry, this isn't funny.
It's not supposed to be.
Why are you being so cavalier right now?
Oh, no, it's probably the blood loss.
This is so messed up.
How's your Percocet addiction?
Their prescription.
Then you must be really, really sick.
Oh, go to hell.
Well, I'm heading there.
Why did you even answer the phone?
I don't know, really. I just wanted to say goodbye.
Fine. Goodbye, Jerry.
Goodbye, Dom.
I'm calling the police.
They won't get here in time. I'm cold. I can barely hold on to the phone.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Hang on a sec, we'll think of something.
I have someone here right now. Can I call you back? Okay, bye. You'll never guess who that was. Who? Guess!
Stan,
No.
Carrie,
No.
your mother,
No.
your father,
No.
I don't know.
Keep guessing!
Mark, Joe, Sue, the rabbi,
No, 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 no.
the IRS,
Good guess. No.
Domino's,
Ooh, so close. No.
George Clooney,
Wouldn't that be great? No.
Obama,
Which one?
Michelle, and or Barack,
No.
Vladimir Putin,
Why would he call me?
Cher,
Didn't say no to Putin yet.
Putin,
No. But no to Cher.
I should probably
Keep
guess.
guessing!
Your grandma.
Yeah!
Really? It was your grandma?
Yeah!
Well, how is she?
I don't know. I should probably call it back.
It's cozy here. Just the two of us.
Yeah, I guess.
I love it here. Don't you?
It's a bit small, but yeah.
It's everything I've ever dreamed of. What?
I didn't say anything.
You don't have to. I know you too well. What? Just say it. What?
Nothing really, just maybe I'm feeling a bit cramped.
What? Am I cramping your style?
Maybe I didn't say it right.
You think?
You never felt like you wanted more? Wanted out?
Out? Why? I have everything I want here. And I have you. I can't imagine anything better.
Well, maybe that's just it. I can.
What? Are you serious? You want out? No. Aren't I enough?
It's me, not you. I just feel the urge to leave. Deep down, you know I'm right.
But it's so perfect here. The two of us. Safe.
I'm sorry.
No!
Congratulations, Mr. Jones. Thanks.
When the alarm goes off, don't turn it off. Don't tell yourself you'll just do better tomorrow.
When the alarm goes off, don't hit snooze. Especially, don't hit it several times.
Don't shut it off. Don't hit snooze. Just get up. Don't check email or Facebook. Oh my god, she did what? Just get up. Don't check the phone at all. Just go directly to the computer.
Don't check email. Don't check Facebook. Silly kittens.
Go directly to the computer, disable the internet, open a Word doc, and write!
And write.
And accept that writing is hard.
Embrace the process!
Absolutely do not look up things on your phone because it's there and so much easier than writing.
Disable internet. Turn off that stupid phone. Engage with the blank page. Embrace the white oblivion. Rage against the void. Write something, anything at all. Write poopy pants.
Yes! Poopy pants!
You wrote those words. You will, I hope, delete them later, but that does not matter. This does. A moment ago, you were just an aspiring writer, and now you're an author. Is that a swagger I see in your step? Why, I think it is. Good for you. Bask in that victorious glow. You've earned it. Just remember, eat well today. Get some exercise. Don't stay out too late with friends. Spend tonight preparing for tomorrow. Get to bed by 10 at the latest. And tomorrow,
Do it all over again.
Chris Godson?
Yes, of course. You have led a decent and pious life.
Yes, thank you. I tried. Sometimes it was...
Hard, we know. You are, of course, welcome. Welcome to eternity.
Oh, is Kevin Sangstrom here?
Oh my, Kevin is not here. So nice of you to ask about him. He is an atheist. He doesn't believe in heaven.
I know. How about that, Sangstrom? Oh, you're a fool, Godson. Heaven doesn't exist. Well, look at me now. Eternity in heaven. Oh, you can't come. You don't believe.
Pride is a cardinal sin.
I know that. Oh.
Excitement was in the air. Different aunts, uncles, and cousins are bustling about to make sure Grandpa has everything he needs. Grandma's quietly humming away in the kitchen, as she prepares Grandpa's favourite meal for the reception. Aunt Beth was finalising the late RSVP list. Dad keeps flipping between the Weather Channel and the traffic network as he attempts to determine the best way to go into the city and not be late. Cousins sit around on laptops and smartphones and attempt to look busy. Me, I stood in the hallway bathroom with Grandpa, attempting and struggling with his bow tie. My patience was wearing thin. Grandpa, you've got a lot of really nice clip-ons. Can't you just wear one of those?
You two do know this room serves a very specific purpose, don't you? Can we stooch and you see a man out of waterfell?
Oh, that's gross, Aunt Beth.
You'll appreciate humour when you're older and your bladder doesn't have a warning bell.
Let's go. If we leave now, we'll get there with half an hour to spare.
Dad, I haven't finished Grandpa's tie yet.
Yeah, well, you'll get to bond in the back of the van then. Come on, let's go.
Family of comedians I have. Everyone piles into vans and cars. Grandpa settles in next to me and turns to for me to continue struggling, making sure his tie is tied properly. You got your cue cards in your pocket? Awesome. Are you ready? Do you feel nervous?
Not so fast, evildoer!
Not again!
This time I will defeat you in the name of
Justice!
Whoa, wait a minute. I've got this covered. We don't need you here.
But he's my enemy.
No, he isn't. He's my nemesis.
Well, this is awkward.
Well, you quiet you.
Look, I was here first, so if you don't mind...
Have no fear! I am here to save the day!
Oh, come on! How many superheroes are in this city?
Look, I'm sure we can all come to some kind of arrangement.
Quiet you.
I am justice! I am vengeance!
What are you doing here?
You aren't even from this city!
All my villains are in jail. What am I supposed to do? Sit around waiting for them to break out again?
It's what the rest of us do!
Okay, fine. We'll team up to take this guy down. But in future, we should really organize this stuff better.
I think he's gone.
Rude!
How long have you been seeing her?
So, how long have you been seeing her?
73 days.
Couple of months.
Oh, I guess you like him.
Do you like her?
Yeah, I really like him.
I think so.
He's very cordial and understanding.
She's hot.
Could you imagine marrying him?
Could you imagine spending a weekend together?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Do you like his friends?
Ooh, what about her friends?
Yeah, Rob is nice.
Our friends are okay, I guess.
If you could change something about him, what would it be?
What is the one thing that you cannot stand about her?
He could be a little more attentive to housework.
She's a little too fixated on cleaning.
He's very sweet and considerate to me.
But she's a lot of fun and seems to like me.
Oh, we should all get together and have dinner.
Ooh, maybe I'll get to meet her one of these days.
That'd be great. I see a lot of potential for us.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see how long it lasts.
Well, keep me updated.
Here's to you.
Trev, you won't believe what happened to me last night. I'm in love.
Oh, you met a bird on the way home. Way to go.
Not a bird exactly, more like a frog.
What?
A gorgeous, magical frog.
You've gone off your meds, haven't you?
No, I was walking through the woods last night when I stopped to tie my boots. And that's when she spoke to me.
And what did your frog say?
She told me that she was actually a beautiful princess that had been cursed by an evil wizard, and the only way to break the spell was to have a handsome man kiss her.
You did not kiss a frog.
I was a bit drunk, so it seemed perfectly reasonable at the time. So I leaned in and gave her a peck. there she was, the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen. I've got a picture.
Well, you may be nuts, but she is stunning.
There's only one problem before we can be together forever.
What?
The evil wizard also cursed her sister. You free tonight?
Video or burlap?
I beg your pardon?
Video or burlap, ma'am?
I'm afraid I don't.
Look, we can either take all your groceries and we can videotape them on a high-definition video camera. You get to keep the video, or we can put them all in a big burlap sack, stick them in the store's catapult, and fling them in the direction of your home. Of course, those are just the two most popular options.
Don't you have any bags? Paper or plastic?
No, madam. Neither of those choices are very good for the environment anymore. We do have Poet.
Poet?
That's where we have the store's poet come to your home and he'll stay there until he's written a 50-stanza epic poem about your particular order.
You're kidding.
There's no extra charge, although you may have to feed the poet for a few days.
Can't you just put my groceries in a cloth bag or something?
Oh, sure. Well, maybe that would work for other, more pedestrian companies, but not us. There is always school assembly.
School assembly?
Yeah, it's very popular with parents. We have small children dress up in giant papier-mâché versions of your purchases and then present them in a hysterical rhyming couplet school pageant.
But I don't actually get to eat the food.
No, the parents will need those to base the costumes on. Of course, if you want to actually have your groceries, there is the minimalist option.
I get to take home one thing.
No, we take your groceries, we put them in a big machine and we compress them down until they're a very interesting 1-inch cube. Makes a lovely centerpiece.
On my dinner table, which will contain no actual food.
Well, that's the price you pay for art. Your only other option is the reverse bagger.
Which is...
Rather than bring your groceries home, we bring all your stuff here and you live in the store.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, guys, let's go!
Go, go, go,
Came. I was getting worried. I didn't think you would show up.
Told you I'd meet you.
Look, great.
Yeah, thanks. So I'm here. What's this about? I don't understand why we had to do this in person.
I wanted to talk to you one last time, but I had to talk to you one last time. I'm married. I'm getting engaged. So that happened.
Wow. Finally settling down.
Yeah. I asked her. She said yes. We're just trying to decide on a date and all that.
So why did you call me? You wanted to see my reaction? To see if it would hurt me?
No, I had to know. I had to ask you if there was a reason I shouldn't marry her.
Seriously? You asked her to marry you? You guys are talking about a date and all. You love her, right?
I think so.
You think so?
I don't know that I ever got over you. Do you ever regret it? Do you ever regret the way we left things between us?
This was a mistake. I shouldn't have come.
That night you walked away from me. Do you ever regret it? Do you ever wish you had turned around and stayed? Is there a reason that I shouldn't marry her?
No.
Can't tell you how good it is to see you, Billy.
You too, Jim.
You were always my best friend growing up. Have I told you that?
You have, and you were mine.
Of course, I married my high school sweetheart. We've got a kid now, Sam. He makes me proud every day.
I heard about that, and she's a keeper, Jim. I'm glad you guys got together. It's so good to hear that your boy is doing so well.
Oh, if you could only see him. He's quite the young man. why don't you come and stay with us, with Sam, and meet the family? It's been years since we've run around together causing trouble.
I'd like that.
Sam, sorry to interrupt. It's time for his medication.
Okay. Dad? I'll see you next week, okay?
Sure thing, Billy.
Going someplace?
Yes, I am. I've got an appointment.
Where?
Isn't it a bit late for us to start asking each other where we've been? Do I ask you where you've been when I come back after dark and I find Mrs. Chipmunk has been looking after the kids for hours again?
You know where I've been. Getting vegetables from the community garden for these children you keep burdening me with what you bring in. I have to.
Charity.
I have always depended on the carrots of strangers.
And what favours do you do for those lovely little carrots?
Just because you've got a filthy mind doesn't mean I've got to hear it, you obligate nasal breather.
As are you, my dear. As are you.
Do you have to go now?
Yes, I have to go now. I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. My ears are too big.
They look fine to me.
They stick out a bit, don't they? Like a bat or an elephant. Or what's the other one?
Other what?
Other animal with floppy ears.
I can't say I know.
No?
No.
Oh.
I've never liked my knees personally.
I bet you've got nice knees. Look at mine. Knobby, right? Or is it knobbly? I don't know. Mine are probably both. But I bet you have nice knees. Look. Those are nice knees. I'd pay a surgeon my pension to have knees like those.
Yes, please pull down my trousers.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I have a problem with boundaries. I just go blundering into people. Irritating, isn't it?
We should probably be getting on with these papers that your wife sent me with.
I suppose technically it's ex-wife.
Yes, I suppose. Ex-wife.
I have the handwriting of a child.
May I help you?
I'm here to return these.
Infant shoes, bought online or in store?
In store.
These are our premium, best quality newborn shoes. A bit pricey, but you won't find them anywhere for less, even online. These are amongst our hottest sellers. They've got wings. That means they're flying off the shelves. No scuff marks or abrasions. At this age, why would there be? Were they ever worn?
No.
May I inquire as to the reason for your dissatisfaction? Store policy, it can't be left blank.
Not needed.
Her little face was mine as a child. Especially some facial expressions when her hair was pulled back from her face. Looking at my little reflection was like rewriting my past. No pressure then to get it right the next generation on. Failure was not an option. She followed my instructions carefully. 1 cup of flour, 1 egg, 5 tablespoons of sugar, half a teaspoon of ginger and 2 dashes of cinnamon. I watched as she kneaded the dough together and lovingly rolled it out. She stamped out several gingerbread men. She added raisins for breasts and declared that it was a gingerbread woman. I placed them on a baking tray as if my life depended on it. In the oven went the small community of people that came out brown and sweet and whole. I left them to cool. Damn, I'd forgotten to butter the tray. A fragile leg broke off and I crumbled. I took a deep breath and attempted another, this time decapitating a head. I tried again, and I won. A whole person popped off the surface. I was developing a technique for it now. She smiled at the plate of perfect people and munched away at the injured, until all evidence of my failure had been devoured and only our achievements were on display.
Ah, Doctor.
Oh, hello, Doctor.
Oh, I'm glad I bumped into you. Can I pick your brains for a minute?
Yeah, pick away.
It's the man in bed 4. I don't think he's going to pull through.
And you're looking for a way to break the bad news.
Exactly.
Tricky. I like to think that firm but gentle is the right approach.
Firm.
But gentle.
Gentle and firm.
That's right. Start with a positive. That's a nice smile, sunshine. Always call them sunshine or young man or young lady, regardless of age. Gets you off on a good foot. Nice pajamas. Are all these flowers yours? You must be well loved, etc. Family bean? Good, good. Be positive. I can't stress that enough. Be positive. Tell a joke. Nothing about sex or politics. Mention the weather. If it's nice, they'll think about being out in it. If it's bad, they'll be glad they're not. If it's cold, go brrrr. Then hit them with the bad news.
What, straight out?
No, of course not straight out. Do all the other stuff, then beat around the bush a bit. Read your notes, blah, blah. Complicated case, blah, blah. Consulted my colleagues, blah, blah. Imminent death. Imminent's a good word. Can't go far wrong with imminent. Comfortingly vague, I like to think.
Just like that.
Just like that. Then finish on a philosophical coda, something like, we're all going sometime, only they know the benefit of knowing when. Then back away, sometimes they throw things, vases, stuff like that.
Great, so I think I've got it. So you start with a smile, call them sunshine, call them young.
Regardless of age.
Regardless of age, nice pajamas, flowers, family bean. Be positive, crack a joke. Bad news, beat around the bush, be vague, imminent death, philosophical coda, and back away. Yes, I think I've got it.
Very good. Well, full of those, and you can't go far wrong.
Thanks, Teddy. I'm going to go and see the man in bed 4 now.
Oh, well, knock him dead.
Will do.
No, it's safe. She thinks I'm checking sports highlights.
Yeah, it's fine. He thinks I'm looking at cat videos.
She doesn't really pay attention to me like she used to.
All the passion has gone out of our relationship.
She always says she's tired.
He doesn't say anything.
So yeah, I'm just looking for something physical.
I don't know what I'm looking for, really. Excitement, I guess.
No strings attached.
Discreet.
Height, weight, proportionate.
Disease, drug-free.
You sound perfect.
You sound like a dream. Meow.
So what else do you like?
Well, let's see. I like long walks on the beach.
I like other things on the beach.
We should meet for drinks sometime.
I like pina coladas, just so you know.
I like getting caught in the rain.
Got to go.
Talk to you later.
Hopefully the 6 or so of you that managed to stay awake were somehow inspired by Shelley or Whitman. Yes, it's all. Yes. What about you, Xander?
It makes me really nervous when you call on me and I don't know the answer, so could you avoid calling on me?
Fine. I'm going to split you into groups for this assignment, which I have spent 4 hours and £90 of my own money on to help prepare. I need you to get with the partners I will now assign.
I'm not doing it. This is dumb. I don't understand. I don't want to work with her.
Mina, you don't even know what we're doing yet.
I shouldn't have to do anything I don't want to do. You need to put students in charge of their own learning. I'm going to study Instagram.
Here are your materials. So, can I see you for a minute, please?
What?
I'm still missing that work you owe me on Tuesday.
No, I did that. You lost it.
I think you'll find I did not lose it.
Do you want my mum to come here again and throw a tantrum? You trying to destroy me and hold me accountable, and we will not take it. She will show up and take up your entire planning time if you want.
Fine, I'll give you an exemption. Just this one.
Good, I'm going for a nap.
Right. Try not to set each other on fire. If anyone needs me, I'll be staring at my master's degree and crying into my student loan bill.
Turning cold. We should put out a bird feeder.
We'll just end up feeding the squirrels. It's impossible to keep them out.
Squirrels need to eat too.
Let them find a squirrel feeder then. Bird feeders are for birds. The day a squirrel becomes a bird, it can eat at my bird feeder.
A squirrel could become a bird.
What?
In this country, if you dream hard enough, you can become your dreams.
I thought we were talking about squirrels.
In this country, even squirrels can have dreams. If a squirrel dreams of being a bird, it can be a bird.
Good luck with that.
Why do you hate America?
Oh, I hate you.
What did I do?
Why can't you shout back?
It's just not in my nature. I'm a very laid-back kind of person.
Hate laid-back people. Why can't you show your feelings? Tell me one thing you hate about me.
Nothing. I like everything about you.
There must be something.
Well,
Aha!
I don't like the way you squeeze toothpaste from the middle of the tube.
And?
I really hate the way you're always leaving everything to the last minute, so we're late.
You should have said. Are we suited?
We like the same things.
But we don't hate the same things. Couples should hate the same things.
War, poverty, injustice. We both hate those.
And the woman in the greengrocers that never smiles. We hate her.
I don't. Maybe you should rise above your negativity.
There are lots of things I like. Like raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens.
Fine. Think about whiskers on kittens then.
Think about whiskers. It reminds me of Mr. Jones's silly beard. I really hate that.
What's wrong? Is she okay? Is she choking?
She asked what love is.
What?
She said, what is love?
Well, okay. What did you say?
Well, I said, it was spur of the moment, and I was panicking, but I said that love is a gas.
What? You have to go up there.
No. It didn't work at first, but then it did. So she asked, if you fall in love, you fall in gas.
And what did you say?
I said yes.
I'm going up there.
Then she asked what making love was. And then she realised it was just eating beans or broccoli.
Oh, she's going to be a leper.
No, she's not, because she said she doesn't like doing those. No, it gets better. Then she said, Daddy, you must be full of love because you have gas all the time. No, wait, don't. And then she asked, is that because of Mummy and me? And I said yes. She said goodnight, and so I left. Did I break her?
That definitely wasn't in the parenting manual.
No.
But I think we're okay.
Well,
Well, what?
the press conference is starting. They're going to need his speech.
Excuse me for not doing a better job of anticipating the flood and our inadequate
Don't
preparations.
say that.
You mean they weren't inadequate?
You know what I mean. You can't use those words. They're on the banned list.
There.
Fired.
There, it's on his pad. Another literary masterpiece.
Let me begin by saying how tragic this hydro anomaly has been. Recognizing the possibility of widespread structural disintegrity, we opted to move human resources late last night. Unfortunately, 12 individuals were subject to a non-viable water situation and did not remain sentient, despite our limitless and concerted efforts. Get off! It wasn't me!
Nah. No. No, I've got nothing.
Come on, Bunny, don't do this again. Breathe, please. Another 60 seconds and you know what's going to happen. Oh, great. You're taking me to the next level. Well, I came prepared. For God's sake, you know how claustrophobic you get in the MRI machine? You're a child, and I'm an idiot for always folding. Well, not this time. Damn it, Bunny, it's not just your brain being starved of oxygen. Look, the truth is, I really want it. I'm just really nervous about being a father. You've been breathing the whole time, haven't you? I love you, Bun Bun. Oh, come on, Bunny, you already got what you wanted. Bunny?
To the wall! To the wall! What?
Listen, I don't want to make a big deal out of this. But lately, you've really been treating me like a second-class citizen, and I just don't feel like putting up with it anymore.
Well, feelings make me uncomfortable, So I'm going to do some duck noises. Do you want to get something to eat?
I am.
Born.
I grow.
I cry.
I poop.
I pee.
I eat.
I grow.
I am.
Son.
Daughter.
I learn.
To speak.
To bud.
To bark.
To sing.
To draw.
To dance.
To smile.
To laugh.
To scream.
To tell.
A lie.
To tell.
The truth.
To be.
Silent.
To compete.
To trick.
To tease.
To please.
To work.
To hate. To love.
To be.
Love.
I become.
Mother.
Father.
I grow.
Old.
I forget.
I am.
Forgotten.
I am.
No more.
Hi, I'm Ivan. My special interests are water spouts and parking cars on rooftops. I've been upgraded from a tropical storm to a hurricane. I'm hoping to get on television, and I'm looking for that special someone to share it all with.
I'm Hilda. Sorry, Ivan, I've done cars on roofs and water spouts. I'm hoping to meet a non-smoker with fresh and exciting ideas and GSOH.
What about if we change directions suddenly? That's always a laugh.
Done that as well, sorry. Yesterday, Tropical Storm Jerry was going to teach me lightning, but he made landfall too soon and lost his identity.
I have to admit I don't do lightning, but if you fancy joining forces, we could intensify and maybe dump some sharks in swimming pools.
That could be fun.
Or maybe we could suck some bodies out of graves. Sound good?
Oh yes, I fancy that.
Bound to get us onto the TV. Come on then, babe, you've pulled. Let's intensify and make landfall.
I wonder where Helen was dashing to.
I have no what on earth.
Oh, body on earth! In the library, no less.
Who is it?
It's Simon, Sylvia's uncle.
Is he breathing?
Doesn't appear to be. Quick, let's get the doctor.
Hey, what have you done? Simon! Oh no! Oh no! My dear Simon! My boy! I never told you! My dear son! Sylvia?
Mother, who's that? What have you done?
It wasn't me, I just saw two men leave.
You called him your son.
I'm so sorry. It's true. Simon's your brother, not your uncle. One was young, your grandparents raised him. What have you done? My son!
My uncle?
He's your brother, not your uncle. He's my son. He's my son. Father?
It's true. He is not your son. He is Helen's. I switched the babies at birth.
Grandpa!
There he is, doctor.
You killed my son!
Your nephew.
My uncle.
Your brother.
My son.
No, that's right.
We didn't kill anyone. We found the body.
We saw Helen running away from here.
I didn't kill him.
This isn't Simon.
Somebody call!
Simon!
It's Ralph!
My husband!
Your husband. I loved him more than you ever.
Stop! If this is Ralph, and none of us killed him, who did?
That is the last time I play a prank on you lot.
Glance.
Cautionary turn.
Redirection. Sneaky diversion.
Isolation.
Violence.
Spoiler! Antagonist!
Weighty exposition.
Complications.
Outrage!
Anger. Rising tension.
Call to arms!
Unavoidable conflict requiring clearly decisive acts.
Indecision. Doubt.
Disappointment.
Triumph.
Sudden and inspired flurry. Battle! Struggle! Violence! Danger!
Impossible odds.
Miraculous reversal. Idealism. Call for peace and understanding.
Renewed and heightened interest.
Harmony. Denouement. The end.